This is my 2021 Beltane collage. And like my previous collages of this sort, you could say that it's a grimoire. Now, I've got it my whiteboard before as the explanatory portion of my seasonals, and those, of course, are grimoires also. But I guess you could say that this one's a bit more free-flowing. We got the color of the seasonal point. The next seasonal point is white, and then red, then blue, then orange, then black, then purple, then green. In general, we have things pertaining to flowering, love, and partnership. And an unlikely partnership there. You wouldn't expect some alligator to be hanging out with some turtle, but you notice some themes that a person could say from the tarot is that, Gemini and the brothers, it's not just lovers, although you have this on the thing. The strength card. You got the crayfish of the moon card. You have the ram and lamb of the emperor card. And you got the crab of the chariot. And you have the ram over here with the devil card. And the cross quarter, or, well, the new moon around that cross quarter that starts what used to be called spring, relates to the Chinese. Well, I mean, the Chinese have the strongest tradition about that point because it's their new year. The eagle of Scorpio. Of course, I'm going Age of Aquarius here. And the bees are an example unto us. And your Lord revealed to the bee, make hives in the mountains, and in the trees, and in what they build, then eat of all the fruits, and walk in the ways of thy Lord submissively. There comes forth from their bellies a beverage of many hues, in which there is healing for humanity. Therein is surely a sign for people to reflect. And that's Surah 16, 68, and 69, of Al-Quran. He that hath my commandments, and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and will manifest myself to him. And that is John 14:21. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Okay, yeah, because I knew the word love is in there. Proverbs 8:17. let us get up early to the vineyards. Let us see if the vine flourish, whether the tender grape appear, and the pomegranates bud forth. There will I give thee my loves. And if we relate to that, we could say that we're not engaging in unlawful things because of our love, but we are serving as we should. And you have what could be said the lowest level of love, the servant-master sort of love. It's a sufficient sort of love, but you also see that Jesus is second. This movement about the being second, no. So you start to bring out there, and you're building up the friendship such there, the establishment of, I guess, you know, family and stuff too. But you're reaching even into the inappropriate level. Now the socially inappropriate society doesn't quite accept your lovingness, but the bees, what are the bees? The bees, they're community. They can do their stuff on their own. They vibrate, so, and then they go out to do their work. Well, they vibrate when they go out and do their work, but it's a good mystical example. An eagle or a bird of prey, they would they see the big picture, and it being you know, the big planting season, I guess, the season of love, you know, yeah, the season of hope and hate and fear, and in a way of speaking. So the brightness and the warmth is going to fully take its on. So the night that crosses into May 5th is Beltane night this year. And a lot of these themes would be opened further by poems and chanting, and I will put that in the bottom part of that, the Lzwvmmh Chant. You know, whether the start of the season, well, I mean, the dog days of summer, both predator and prey, but also different types of loyalty or different types of putting to use, you could say, shows itself there. You got your wild and your tamed aspect towards the same ends. You know, you sort of, the crab's sort of known for its retreat. The crawdad's not exactly a non-elusive character, but it's you know, a different type of vision, you could say, is shown.